Welcome back to SA Live. Jeff Roper here with the man that probably needs no introduction. For those of you that love country music, here he is. Mickey Gilley is with us. How are you, sir?
Jeff, I'm doing quite well, and thanks for having me on the show. It's an honor and a pleasure to be with you.
Well, I played your records on the radio, and it's great to have you on television. And I got to tell you, you are, part of a tradition here in South Texas. When we talk about great country music, the retro sound of the 80s is coming back, and you were a big part of that urban cowboy era.
You know what? I've been very blessed, Jeff. The folks gave me 17 #1 songs, and I am having the lifetime of my life doing my life story in music. When I go out on the road and perform at 79 years old, still able to get out there and sing the songs for the folks, it's been very rewarding for Mickey Gilley.
CMT is running this documentary that you're involved in. Tell us about this show.
I think the documentary on CMT is going to give a resurgence to the Mickey Gilley career again, and I'm looking forward to it. I've seen a little bit of it, and it's very, very interesting. John Travolta's talking about it, Charlie Daniels talking about it, Johnny Lee, Mickey Gilley, and the main thing is that John Travolta is a big part of it. And I think that you'll see some of the film, and it'll give you some of the insight of what it was really all about when Aaron Latham came down and wrote the article. It was partially based on a true story. So I think the people will really get a kick out of it if they tune in and watch. It's going to be on tomorrow night. That's 8 o'clock Central Time there in San Antonio. So be sure and tune in CMT and watch this documentary. It's a 2-hour schedule, I think, and it's going to be very entertaining.
Well, for those of us that know country music, it comes in cyclical form. It kind of rotates, and there's been a resurgence back to the times when we felt good. The Mickey Gilley music, the Johnny Lee Cherokee fiddles, and the world of Alabama and Randy Travis. Some of that organic, traditional country music when people could really sing. It's making it back into the mainstream, and we heard that there's going to be an urban cowboy, I guess, resurgence on Fox TV. They're bringing it back as well.
So, somebody told me that they might do a remake of some of the things and run it on Fox. I hope they do. It just keeps me out in front and center out there. At 79 years old, I've had 17 #1 songs thanks to the folks that enjoy the country music that we presented. Johnny Lee had Looking for Love. I had Stand By Me. And when that film came out, it launched me and Johnny Lee into the stratosphere as far as our career was concerned.
What is it that we don't know about Gilley's, how it started?
Well, it started in 1971 when my business partner that I eventually went into business with, he took the name Shelley's off the club and put Gilley's on it. And when he said he wanted to call it Gilley's, and I told him, I said, I like it. That's in the film. I think you'll get a little bit of insight about how the old club looked when we first opened it up. I had him remodel it and takes a lot of things out of it. But you're going to see a lot of the things in the beginning that's going to be very interesting to the folks that don't really know that much about the old nightclub. And it grew to become the world's largest nightclub according to the Guinness Book of Records. And the thing that really launched it into the stratosphere was when John did the film The Urban Cowboy on account of the mechanical bull. So I think the CMT has got a very, very interesting piece of this documentary, and I think the people are going to enjoy it when they see it.
How many times have you ridden a mechanical bull?
I wrote it about 3 or 4 times slow. I never got it out. I started I make a little fun about it sometimes. I said, I didn't want to turn it up too high. I didn't want my voice to change.
We didn't want
you read between the lines on that, Jeff.
We don't need Charlie McLean music. We need Mickey Gilley music.
Oh, boy.
So what are you doing now? Are you recording some new music? Do we have anything new coming from Mickey Gilley?
No. I'm back on the road traveling. We got a Gilley's at Treasure Island in Las Vegas. We got one in Reno Sparks, Nevada at the Nugget. And we got a Gilley's in Pensacola, Oklahoma, and also Durant, Oklahoma, at Choctaw Nations, and one in Dallas. They all got the mechanical bull. And I think that I'm trying to rebuild the one in Pasadena, Texas.
Well, you need to come to San Antonio. We'll go out to Tejas Rodeo or Cowboys. We'll get on the bull. We'll go to Paris Hatter's, get you a big old hat. Looks like a satellite dish. And, you and I can hang out.
You got it. We need a Gilley's in San Antonio.
I think we'll put one on the Riverwalk. I think that would be perfect. I mean, that says Texas.
Oh, I'd love that.
That is great.
Yeah,
Well, we'll enjoy the documentary. It's a pleasure to talk to you. I would ask you to stand up and show us your belt buckle because I bet it's big. Do you have?
I don't even. I'm sitting here with just a jacket on,
no
nothing
pants
on underneath.
Okay, Gilley's, Mr. Gilley's wearing no pants. Call Brian Phillips at CMT and Leslie Fram and tell him you're doing this pantsless. I don't know if that's in his contract, but it must be hot in Nashville.
Well, you know how it goes. When you're sitting at a desk, you never know what's underneath.
Yeah, that's the way we do it on TV. I'm not wearing any pants either, so it is great to see because it's 108 in San Antonio. Mickey Gilley.
Too much information.
I think that's a country song. We may have written something.
Maybe I get to write it right there. Jeff, it's an honor and pleasure being on the show with you.
Yes, sir. It's a pleasure to talk to you. Continued success, and have a great time watching this documentary, The Rise and Fall of Gilleys on CMT, and of course more urban cowboy phenomenon coming soon, I feel sure.
If I get down to San Antonio, you come see me.
Yes, sir. I'm going to find you. I'm going to make you play for us on my show. That'd be great.
Okay.
See you later.
Thanks.